their duties will be with them, so that at the end, glory and honor shall be yours.
Distinguished Senator Ayawei Diri, Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly. The majority leader of the state legislature that are here with us, of course, the members represent a very hardworking gentleman, Peter. I'd like to recognize the chairman and members of the Judicial Community Safety Corps, retired but not tired, Brigadier General Eric Ngaye, who is also here with us. A man of many parts, a man who are also here with us. Invited, Your Excellency, when right policies, decisions, and actions are taken, it attracts joy from the people. I expressed some form of surprise. The people you are seeing here this afternoon are all here happy because we have taken a decision that is well to the people of Bayelsa State. I think His Excellency deserves a round of applause at this point. The scriptures tell us that when the righteous rules, the opportunity this day for our people to rejoice because of the righteous you have made. We're here swearing in of the new secretary to the government of Bayelsa, the 13th in the history of Bayelsa. Your Excellency, just before I request him to rise so that we can run through, you also quickly recognize, of course, the presence of the Professor Ayawei to rise as we.
He was appointed in 2016 by the then governor, His Excellency Henry Seriake Dixon, and Bayelsa State. Professor Ayawei's
State Scholarship Board in 2001 during Chief DSP in the Bayelsa State House of Assembly.
He was appointed General Manager and Chief Executive Officer of the Bayelsa
at the University of Port Harcourt, River State, where he bagged a Master of Science degree, MS. He is a profound researcher and writer, an accomplished academic.
In more than 35 reputable international and national journals to his.
The West African Society for Pharmacology, WASP.
Prof said proclivity for the development of society.
This
gentlemen will present to you an iconic and legendary personality.
A most courageous man, a philanthropic, diligent, and a cautious politician.
And again,
a colossus, an astute administrator, the self-styled Westerhoff of our time, Professor.
Applause for the SSG designate.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'd like to yield the microphone to the Chief Registrar of the High Court of Justice Bayelsa State, Ayawei Marin Johnson Esquire, who of course will take up the proceedings from this point. Shall we please put our hands together?
The Governor of Bayelsa State, distinguished Senator Diri. Assembly, Right Honorable Abraham Ngobere, my Lord, the Honorable, the Chief Judge of Bayelsa State, Honorable Justice Daniel A. Aya. May I, to the state government, Professor Nimimbofa Ayawei. 9, as amended, a person appointed into a public office shall first subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the office. Your Excellency, Professor Nimimbofa Secretary to the state government. This ceremony, therefore, provisions. May I respectfully request Your Excellency's permission to invite the distinguished professor to step forward.
I will not directly or indirectly reveal such matters as shall be debated in the State Executive Council. And I, Professor Ayawei, hereby solemnly declare the Republic of Nigeria at all times. 2, I will not discriminate on the basis of in the performance of my official duties. 3, I will always place service to the public above selfish interests, either directly or indirectly with this pledge. 5, I will always follow the path of justice, honesty, and concord amongst all the people of Bayelsa State of
Of allegiance and oath of office, and of course, His Excellency countersigns the oath register and the oath. Professor Steve Azaiki took over from him, and of course, Ambassador Godness Bodare Gale Snoguru was the 9th in the series of SSGs, and Kemela Okara Esquire Bayelsa State Professor Nimbofa Ayawei. Shall we also change his sitting position? Moving up closer to His Excellency, his rightful position in Executive Council. Let's once again appreciate this young man. Just to let you know that not just the people that are sitting here are smiling and expressing joy. Bayelsans out there are all happy with this decision you have taken to appoint Professor Nimbofa Ayawei as Secretary to Government. May I at this point, with utmost respect and humility, humbly request that you give him your charge. Shall we please put hands together for His Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State.
Thank you, Ibiavi. The Right Honorable Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, who is speaking so well. My Lord, the of Bayelsa State, Honorable Justice Ayawei, the President of the customary Court of Appeal, Your Excellency, leader and elder, Chairman of the Elders Council, and the immediate past Deputy Governor of Adair State, retired but not tired Rear Admiral, Borbia John Jonah. Other members of the State Assembly, principal officers, and serving and non-serving. I recognize the members of the National Assembly concluded their service, or some may be itching to go back, I don't know. The state executive of our party here present. At this juncture, I'd like to recognize the man of the time, the newly sworn in Secretary to the Government of Bayelsa, Professor Nimbofa Ayawei, and his spouse. The Chief of Staff, Government House, Deputy Chief of Staff, Government House, the head of the Public Service of our dear state. I'd like to also acknowledge the Honorable Felix Omemu, the PDP South-South Zonal Secretary of our party, Chairman of boards of commissions senior caucus chairmen that are present here. Recognize our elder statesmen, particularly former secretaries to government that are today in attendance here in this epoch-making occasion. I recognize Professor Alison Oguru, one-time Secretary to Government of our dear state. I recognize Barrister Serena Dokubo, one-time Secretary to Government of our state, and your the Vice Chancellor of the state-owned medical university, who is also here with us, the Chair State of the realm, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Honor, to tender my unreserved apology for coming of yesterday. As you are all aware, it's now public knowledge that I have all of the military to be part of those who will be part of that ceremony, burial ceremony, and senior officers. Today, our flight was earlier fixed for 8, and from 8, it was shifted to 12, and from 8, we have been waiting in Abuja up until 12. From 12, it was shifted to 1 p.m., and I knew I was going to come late. And so, but importantly, we are all here safe, and we are here. It is to keep our elders and our leaders waiting. We apologize to all Bayelsa for the second tenure of this prosperity government. Guide us in this selection process. And as you are aware, just before my announcements, the official announcements, so that I can get at the right persons, and I have this revelation to zero in on Professor Ayawei. And now, the witchy number 1 was almost truncating what I thought, God, that the decision that over the period, there were some very close birds who came to my ear to say, telling the stick. I decided that this engine room of our government, and as your first to your hearing and the hearing of everyone, I, Nemibofa Ayawei, appointed secretary to the state government of Bayelsa of Nigeria, Bayelsa State of Nigeria, or indirectly reveal such matters as shall be debated in the State Executive Council and committed to my... Today you have taken an oath, not just before me. I am very sure that you will keep to this oath. The office of the Secretary to the state government cannot be overemphasized. Secretariat monitor and coordinate the implementation of Professor Nemibofa Ayawei. His appointment is not merely based. Professor Nemibofa Ayawei will of experience and knowledge to actively contribute to the achievement tenure. We understand that they rely on us, committed to the development of Elsa, and vehemently reject any financial to you and the other newly appointed to the trust of the people of Bayelsa, successes and progress of our beloved state. Thank you for making
That, of course, has becomes a much better place than he met it. Let's please put hands together for His Excellency. National anthem, and of course, the group photographs will follow right in here. Can we now rise for the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?